What's going on, everybody? This is Sangucci here with another basic video tutorial. In this video lesson, we are going to talk about the pattern day trading rule. Now, I have spoken to many of the people in my chat room, and a lot of people email me about this topic quite often. And to be honest, I'm kind of frustrated with how certain newbie traders treat that rule and allow it to sort of overtake them psychologically. So let me break it down for you here. Okay, so first off, what is the pattern day trading rule? The pattern day trading rule is a rule that basically says you cannot make, I believe it's 4, but some places say 3. You cannot make 3 trades within a 5-day rolling period. And 3 day trades. That means you're in and out of the same equity or option within the same day. So let's just look at this chart at Netflix. Let's say I buy $80, sell 82. That counts as 1 trade. Let's say I make another trade in the same day. That counts as 2 trades. And then the next day I make 3 trades. I have to wait 5 days or 4 days in this case, because I made the first couple trades on this day, before I can start trading again. Basically, it's very prohibitive. And a lot of people, most of the newbie traders out there, you guys are not starting with $25,000 accounts. You guys are starting with, 5G accounts, 2G accounts, 10G accounts, whatever the hell it is. So a lot of people complain about this issue, and it affects their trading because they feel like they need to trade around that rule. And it's the wrong mentality to take. Now, let me clarify one thing. It says that this rule applies to margin accounts. Now, if you put your 5G down and you get a margin account at, let's say, Interactive Brokers, Options House, or whatever, this rule is going to apply to you. I have been able to escape this rule if my account is designated as a cash account. So when we started that whole Nelly Nandez project, we had a $1,000 account. We had it at Options House. We originally had margin. And, obviously we got killed on this stupid day trading rule. But then we asked them if I could convert to a cash account. And what that basically means is that your account is going to be that small. Whenever you make a trade, that money is just going to be locked away until it clears the next day. When you have a margin account and you make a trade and you get out of it, that money is available for you right away to trade. So, for example, let's just take this Netflix. Say I'm buying a call option right here and I'm selling right here in the same day. If it's a cash account, the money that I use to make that trade is unavailable to me until the next day. After that money or that trade cleared. Options trades clear in 1 day. Stock equity trades clear in 3 days. Okay, now if you have a margin account and you make the same trade, as soon as you're done with that trade, that margin or that cash that you used is available for you to trade, because now you're basically playing on margin. Okay? So, again, my recommendation for most of you is to set up cash accounts. If you have 5Gs and you want to play options, or you want to day trade, or whatever the hell it is you want to do, I suggest you set up a cash account. Do not get margin and just go for the cash account. They shouldn't have an issue, and you should be able to slip under that PDT rule simply because your account is not margined, so you can basically do whatever the hell you want, and you have to wait the next day anyway till your trade money clears, so you can't make several day trades, similar to what you can do with a margin account. Now, here's the second part to the whole situation. People with margin accounts with less than 25,000, they feel they need to do certain trades based on the fact that they have only 1 day trade left, or they want to save a day trade for something else, or they end up not wanting to waste the day trade, so they hold a position overnight. These are all dumbass things that you do when you have a margin account under 25,000 and you have the PDT rule. There are some dumbass things that go through your head that you feel like you need to do when you have to deal with this PDT rule. I am telling you this because they are just that. They are extremely stupid. It's about the trade. It's always about the trade. If you see a good trade, you take it. All right? It's not about oh, I don't know if this is good enough or whatever the case may be. If you see a trade, you take it. If it sucks, you get out. Simple as that. If you get locked out for a 5-year period, then so be it. You get locked out for a 5-day period. Fact of the matter is, you have to accept the fact that this rule is how it's going to be until you grow your account to 25,000. Call it the rite of passage. Connell on Bulls of Wall Street, he calls it the rite of passage. Everybody has to do it. We all had to do it at some point. We all had to start, with the $5,000 and get to 25 so that we could get margin. Everybody had to do it. You're going to have to do it too. But you can't do it if you make stupid decisions based on the fact that you don't want to waste a day trade, or you don't want to spend a day trade because you don't think the trade is good enough. How the hell are you supposed to know before you get in these things? You don't. And at the end of the day, you don't. You're going to make some good trades and you're going to make some losing trades. The point is that you sell and you buy based on the trade, based on the price action. You don't make a decision based on a stupid rule, because you don't want to not trade for the rest of the week or whatever stupid idea you can come up with. Okay? So anybody out there with this PDT crap, you have to deal with it. Just deal with it. Do not end up holding something overnight because you don't want to waste a day trade and you don't want to be locked out for 5 days. It is always about the trade. Focus on the trade. Who cares about the rule? If there's a couple days where you have to not trade, then so be it. You sit there and watch. Play with a practice account, okay? Trades come every single fucking day. It's not like there's a minimum of trades going around here. There's plenty of stuff to get into, and it's okay if you miss a couple days of trading. Completely okay. All right, so trade the price action. Do not try to let that rule determine the way you trade.